So this is a case study about the Toyota production system from a Harvard Business Review. Toyota is really well known for how they implement lean. There are books about it, but there are an additional 4 rules that we wanted to cover in this case study. So rule number 1, how people work. So this is about being very highly specific, highly organized, and consistent. So workers know what they're doing, how it's done, when to do it. All the details are really well documented and really well known by workers. Okay, so rule number 2, how people connect. So this has a lot to do with structure. Each worker knows who provides what to them and when. So cards are provided to workers which they can submit if they need additional parts. And not just for parts. I used to work at a place where if I had any suggestions or really anything that I wanted to be known, I had, there were cards on the wall and I had a specific slot for my department where I knew to put my card and I knew that the right person would get it. And it was just a nice way, you know, that at any time that meets my schedule, I can walk up and submit my card and it goes to the right person. And that keeps the communication open on both ends. And as far as parts are concerned, when the card's submitted, the parts should be received to the worker in a specified amount of time. So structure and knowing what the expectations are, and this, again, eliminates ambiguous details. Okay, so rule number 3, how your production line is constructed. So every product and every service has a specific path that it takes. So this again has to do with consistency. So if someone's not working, they don't just get whatever's available. There's something specific, some specific type of work that they're supposed to get. So if they're not getting that work, then you know that something's wrong. And it makes it easier to detect problems because there's that consistency. And it helps you fill the gaps and fix those mistakes. Okay, and lastly, we have rule number 4, how to improve. So for this one, I thought I would read a small portion, an example from the Harvard Business Review article. At one Toyota factory, workers seeking to reduce a machine's changeover time from 15 to 5 minutes were able to reduce the time only to 7.5 minutes. A manager asked why they hadn't achieved their original 5-minute goal. His question helped them see that their original goal had been a random guess, not based on a formal hypothesis about how fast it could be done and why. Thus, they couldn't test the hypothesis to determine what caused the less than ideal results. So basically, we don't want to just be guessing. We want to be able to say, we chose this goal and here's why. So having a scientific method rather than guessing is what this one is all about. Thanks for watching.